What's up, card family? Today I'm going to show off some Sportlots mail that I got in. A nice little stack of vintage Twins cards. Before I get into that, I want to give a couple quick shout outs. Number one to Mark Williams, 79 Sports Breaks. I believe he has a new channel and it's called Rad Retro Collector. But anyways, he had a fire sale on Facebook, and I picked up some stuff, and he threw in a couple extras. Among them was the 2020 Archives Rod Carew. He also threw in the Harmon Killebrew, and that completed my Twins team set. So thank you very much, Mark. And then my good buddy Matt stopped over last weekend with a huge stack of Randy Moss cards for me, and some other Vikings too. And I actually put me very close to that 250 card Super Collector's threshold, sitting at 243 different Randy Moss cards right now. So, and then I picked up this Tim Raines autograph. Just threw a low bid on it and somehow won it. So got it for super duper duper cheap. There you see, it's got some, it's not the best condition, but the autograph is nice, the picture's cool, and it's a team issued postcard. You can see the French writing there. So you can tell it's from Montreal. Alright, so let's get into these Sportlots. Now, I wish I would have wrote down the name of the seller, because I really am impressed with this lot. I don't know how familiar you are with Sportlots, but if you go on there, most of the cards there's not a picture of, and you kind of have to take it. You kind of have to trust the seller on what their conditions, what they say the card conditions are. And I mean, one man's VG is another man's PR, if you know what I mean. So it's hard to tell what you're gonna get when they say the condition is VG or G or near mint or whatever. You never know what you're gonna get. But overall, I was really sort of impressed with the condition of these cards. So without further ado, I'm going to get right into them. First off, I got one addition to the Kent Herbeck PC. This cool 1983 Fleer with him and Mr. Dave Winfield, Mr. Vet and Mr. Rookie. That's a nice one. I got this 64 Jimmy Hall All-Star Rookie Cup. Jimmy Hall was a pretty good player for the Twins. He hit over 30 home runs a couple seasons. We got Jim Cott. Most of you know my feelings on Jim Cott. I believe he belongs in the Hall of Fame. Pretty much more than any eligible player that's not in. Mudcat Grant. He was a great pitcher for the 65 Twins that went to the World Series. This is the 66 tops. And then I got some Larry Heisels. Now, Larry Heisel was a great player for the Twins in the late 70s. He led the league in RBIs one year. He ended up leaving the Twins and going to the Milwaukee Brewers. But here is his 77 tops. Get a 75. And a 74. Also, we have a couple of Rod Carew batting leaders cards. Here's the 78 with Dave Parker, and then the 75 with Ralph Garr. Of course, there's a lot of Rod Carew batting leader cards. He did have 7 batting championships. Another guy that I've been trying to pick more up of lately is Bob Allison. So I picked up a bunch of his Topps base cards. Some of these I think I already had, but I just picked them up because they were a good price. So we got the 62 Topps. Centering is bad on that one, but we got the 63 Topps. This one's really nice shape. This one's decent shape too. This is the 65. And then out of all the cards, I think this one is in the worst shape. It's got a lot of staining on it, but I am pretty sure that I already have this one. So, and then we got a 67 Bob Allison and a 68. So my next goal for my Twins autograph collection is to get a Bob Allison autograph. So we'll be going to the card show a week from Saturday. I'll be meeting RVD. My buddy Matt's going to ride with us. Blake and I go up to Bloomington, Minnesota, and go to the card show. So hopefully I can find a Bob Allison autograph while I'm there. All right, and then this last little stack is some Harmon Killebrews. We got the 1970 home run leaders card. And then we got the 63, which shows the 62 leaders. Harmon Killebrew, of course, led the league. And then we got some modern cards. I picked these up because the same seller had these and they were only 18 cents a piece, so these will add to my Harmon numbers. A lot of upper decks. This is a Donruss. We got upper deck here. World Series heroes. I don't know. He wouldn't say Harmon was a World Series hero. He wasn't a World Series zero. He didn't do horrible in the World Series. Here we go. Batted 286. 6 for 21 with 1 homer and 2 RBI. So not a super stat line, but not a terrible stat line either. We got this one is a upper deck also. Here he is in his Sinners jersey at the bunt pose. And then we got this one's a really cool one. I like this one. And then this one here. And then the last card was probably the highlight of the whole order, and this is the 68 Topps Harmon. So pretty cool, pretty nice little lot there for very cheap, super cheap. So this was at less than $1 per card on average, and so anytime I can add a bunch of 60s and 70s Twins cards to my collection for less than $1 a piece, I'm gonna do it. So I appreciate y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you tune in again on the next video. Thanks.